All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. Pastor Dowell here. Well, I'm sure by now a lot of people have heard somewhat of what they believe to be what they think they understand concerning the Pastor Muir situation up there. And I can tell you, I'm going to do just like the world does. Whenever something is under investigation or whatever it is, I'm not going to do like a lot of people do, sit there and rush to judgment. The one thing I do know is that the news media has definitely done spun the narrative. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this right here. It's amazing how it's something as soon as it hits the public out there, as soon as it hits the public, people automatically believe that whatever is being reported is true. Don't y'all know news media by now? Don't y'all know how this system works by now? You don't know how it works by now. Well, anyway, everybody allegedly in this country is supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. But the way it actually works is you're guilty and they treat you as if you're guilty. And here's the problem. The problem is, I wonder if the news media, because I'm at liberty to say this, because I know some of the things that's going on, but because there's legal counsel involved, I can't say too much because they don't talk to me because they're in another state. All right. So, but I wonder as soon as the truth of all this comes out, and I wonder when the news media found out that they falsely reported something, and everybody else they was swift to jump on the bandwagon of condemnation. I wonder if all these people are going to come out with the same vigor and tenacity and repentance. I wonder if they're going to make a video saying that I'm sorry and all this other stuff, because at least it looks like it's heading that way. It looks like it's heading that way. Because, man, I tell you, as soon as a story or news break or whatever it is, and you see things, and look, just because you see something, it don't mean that that's the way it is. And man, oh man, how many of you out there are really, truly learning about natural family members? I remember some time ago, before I even started the community, or even the Straitway Truth Ministry in itself, we was having a church in the home. And my natural family members, man, they hated it so much that they brought forth a false allegation. And my wife and I had to actually go get an attorney in order to beat back this wicked organization. And because, man, I mean, I'm like, who follows up on these outlandish charges like this without knowing the truth of what's happening? And man, I'm telling you, and so I beat DCS at least 2 or 3 times on false allegations, to the point now that if somebody even makes some allegation, something like that, they don't even follow up no more. It's just sickening. It's sad, the type of world that we live in. But I want to wait to see if people have the same vigor, the tenacity, the drive, the determination to say I'm sorry, to run to repentance, to say I got it wrong, say I jumped the gun, and do all this after everything has come out. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Because again, I don't know everything. Pastor Muir has been informed by his legal counsel about how to go about doing something. That's the reason why you don't hear nothing. And just like they do in the news media, we can't answer that question. We can't answer this question until an investigation has been done. That is fair enough, right? I mean, after all, I'm not the judge, the jury, or the executioner. And this is not something that's even in the jurisdiction and the conus of Tennessee. What in the world is going on with y'all out there? It's amazing, isn't it? So anyway, I'm going to tell you this, that Straitway, we stand in solidarity with Pastor Muir and his family, and them. We'll continue to keep praying for them. They have our 100% undying loyalty and support. The King is coming. Y'all have a good day. King coming.